this is the most exciting thing that's happened in a lockdown. Dull and I feel, you know, ugly. Okay, beauty guru. Is that just me? Cool. So what we've experienced here is an error. Oh, okay. My boob's hanging out, but you can't see. Okay. And welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen my face before, hello, my name is Ebony and welcome to this YouTube video. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking you through a few new in bits from KIKO Cosmetics. I placed an order in December last year. It is now January the 22nd. It's taken a while. I think it has something to do with Brexit because this package came from Italy. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I've been waiting and waiting. I actually originally wanted to do a KIKO order because they had a massive Wonder Woman collection. And I did a Wonder Woman video, which I'll link up here in my Vlogmas or Ebmas, 12 days of Ebmas videos, and I really enjoyed that video and I really wanted to use the Wonder Woman collection in the Wonder Woman makeup tutorial, but yeah, it didn't come in time. So I also just want to say, is anyone feeling this new robe? I'm wearing a silk robe because I thought for a makeup tutorial it would be very apt, and it looks a bit like Dior, but it's actually from ASOS. Anyway, so for this video, what I thought I would do is do my regular makeup routine, just my everyday makeup routine, and then where I can inject some of my new in KIKO products. And just so you know, these are all from the sale, so I think this entire box of goodies was about £25 because everything was in a sale. So if you want to hit the KIKO sale, I'll leave a link down below. Not sponsored, but yeah, I got so many bits. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits of makeup for £25, which I think is a bargain. So yeah, I will leave this link below. But yeah, so I haven't got my whole entire makeup routine here, so I'm gonna go in and out of the KIKO stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Now, enjoy your makeup, alright? Like it's a threat. So I did want to also mention that I am about halfway through testing the Typology Paris skincare that I was sent. So I recently did a video, which I'll link up here, of my first impressions, and I said that I'd be testing it for a month and then I'd come back at the end with like my final thoughts. And this is my, I don't know if anyone saw that video, but if you did, this is like halfway through. So, and also today I'm on my 3rd day of my period, so that's what this guy is here to say. Hi, welcome to day 3. I just thought I would give that little update in case you were wondering. So for the KIKO products, what I've got first is the All Over Illuminizer, and I usually use this underneath any kind of foundation or tinted moisturizer. I'm currently using a tinted moisturizer from Code 8 Beauty, which I love. I'll leave this link below. I've actually got my own like affiliate web page on the Code 8 Beauty site, and I'm kind of shook because I'm alongside some really big creators that I really admire, like Victoria in the Fro. I really admire her. In fact, this robe was completely inspired by her. So yeah, I'm really excited that I've got my own web page. So yeah, if you want to shop my favourite bits from the Code 8 site, leave that link below. Not sponsored, but it is an affiliate link. So yeah, I'm going to start off with this illuminizer. What I would usually use is, if you've seen any of my other makeup tutorials, I'd usually use like Soap and Glory, one of those ones, or I've got like a Dior Backstage one because we're fancy. I've got this old MAC strobe cream, I think everyone knows about that, and I've also got this number 7 illuminating drops, which I really like. I in fact used this one yesterday and took some Instagram pictures, and I really noticed the strobe. This is the Soap and Glory Illuminating Elixir concentrate. But today we're going to try the KIKO one, which I'm excited about. My mirror is just down here. Hopefully you can see. Should I bring you closer? So it looks like these. I like the little end it has. It's like a little ball. Never seen anything like it before. First drop. Oh, there she comes. This is a little bit erotic. Okay, so I've got the KIKO all on the go, all over illuminizer, and I'm just gonna apply that to my cheekbones, my forehead, along the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin. This guy, it's not the one, but I'm gonna leave him alone because when I want to interact with them, that's when it all goes completely wrong. I'm just gonna blend. Wow, it's really strobing. I'm just gonna blend that out, and it does say on the go all over illuminizer, so it's not just for the cheekbones. But I really love products like this, especially since we've been in a lockdown recently for the last year. I really like these products for like when I'm actually going to leave the house and go for like a food shop or for a walk in the park, and I feel like my skin looks dull and I feel, you know, ugly. You know, those days. I really love these kind of illuminating products, especially in the winter. My skin is so dull and like meh in the winter, so I really like these illuminating products if I want to have a no makeup look but I don't feel that confident. These products I love, just to like give me that glow and a bit of brightness and a bit of life back into my face. Like you can probably already see like just that bit of a glow. It's like a healthy glow. I'm really liking this. This is a lot more illuminating than I first thought it'd be. This reminds me, what one does it remind me of? I think maybe the MAC. It kind of reminds me of the kind of strobing effect that it's creating. I hope the lighting is good enough. But yeah, oh, I really like it. I think this will look great underneath foundation as well. The ironic thing is, whenever I use these beautiful strobe products, I always end up putting like powder, because I need powder, especially like to set my concealer under my eyes to make sure it doesn't cake or crease and stays in place. I always end up using, especially around my nose, I also get like really sweaty and oily and shiny here, so I end up putting a bit of powder, which obviously kind of, it like defeats the point of putting an illuminator on, but I need it. And I really like this illuminator, and it means like throughout the day, as my makeup starts to kind of like, you know what your makeup does like 8 hours into the day, and then you kind of get this like glow from beneath, so in the evening, but you don't want to look sweaty. I don't know, it's a fine art, isn't it? It's a science. Okay, I'm gonna cover it anyway, aren't I? What I can see in this, like I can see like flecks of glitter underneath. I don't know, do I like this? Do we like this? Let me know in the comments. I think I look better already. I look healthier. Okay, so that's that. Let's now apply quickly our Code 8, my regular Code 8, and it's a Radiant BB cream. And I just apply this just basically how I did the illuminator all over pretty much. And this is my go-to. It has been for like the past year or so, not only because we haven't really been going anywhere that warrants a full coverage foundation, but also my skin's not been too bad recently, obviously period spot, but other than that my skin hasn't been too bad, so I don't want to like cover it in foundation for not really much reason, and I really like that I can kind of get away with just a BB cream. I think it's nice, it's a lighter kind of feeling on the skin. And then I always go in with a concealer anyway, just to kind of do any corrections. So I feel like this BB cream is just a bit of a tiny bit of a base. And I love how this one feels on my skin. Like it feels really nice. It doesn't feel drying, it doesn't feel oily. It's like perfect for whatever my skin type is. Not that I know, but whatever my skin type is, it just feels great on my skin. So yeah, I really like this one. I really like the smell of it as well. It has a really beautiful smell. And you know what, another fangirl moment. So the concealer I'm going to use is from Code 8 as well, and Victoria in the Fro, the inspiration behind the robe and a lot of things in my vlogging life. She also put that she has her Code 8 beauty page on the website, and she said that the Code 8 concealers are her favourite from last year, and it's my favourite, so I was like, oh, twinning. She actually follows me on Instagram. She followed me last year around the time that loads of accounts were being shared with the Black Lives Matter movement, and a lot of influencers online and bloggers were talking about how people need to diversify their feed. That was the hashtag, like diversify your feed and really think about who you're following. And yeah, a lot of people follow people who look like them. And so I think she found me when someone shared my profile, which I was like, oh my god. And we sometimes talk in messages and stuff, and I really admire her. And I actually just watched a YouTube video of hers this morning. Okay, this isn't going to be like a Victoria in the Fro fan video, but but yeah, I thought I'd mention that. So I think we're blended. It's really nice spending a bit of time on your makeup. I always do this for a video, just like take a little bit more time than I usually. What I sometimes do, I don't know, this isn't like a proper beauty, I'm not a beauty guru, but I have a bit of that illuminator left over on my hand. I didn't wipe it away. I will just go back over the top of that BB cream really subtly on my cheekbones. I love having shiny cheekbones. I'll probably get over that. It'll be just a trend that I'll get over in a couple of years, but I really like that. I also sometimes put a little bit more when I feel like I have like dark under eye circles and stuff when I haven't been sleeping all the time. I put some like directly under my eye bags to like so that any light that hits my face reflects the eye bags back out. Is that just me? Cool. We're going to do some concealer. So we've got two shades here from Kodak. We've got this darker one which I use to do things like my spots and areas that don't need illuminating. So basically anywhere that's not under my eyes. And then I've got this lighter shade which I use underneath, just like that, really basic. I do again some concealer, a different brand though. I use a Sephora concealer that I got in America a couple of years ago now, but I still use it. And I do that kind of after my eyeshadow just to clean the lines of the eyeshadow. So this is just like my favourite one because it's the main one that goes underneath everything. And then we'll do another one later. Let's get a little mirror out. So how are you guys? How is everyone? Like, this is going to be like a chatty, get ready with me and use the KIKO products with me. I hope everyone's doing okay. I've been suffering recently. If I'm honest, like yesterday, I had a really bad day. My first probably like spiraling day, and it didn't help I was on my period, but it also didn't help that I had some like bad news personally. That I felt like I was out of control of, and I just couldn't do anything about it, and so I just kept overthinking it and stuff. But you know, doing this video is helping. I haven't been in this good of a mood in the last 48 hours, so I'm just going to put a little bit more concealer on this bad boy. I don't mind when I get spots on my chin because I feel like the main focus is usually eyes and this area, and chin spots I hope aren't as noticeable, she says. Now you guys are all going to just be looking at it. But yeah, yeah, I don't know, this pandemic is really affecting people in lots of different ways, and yeah, I was having like an okay time kind of getting through it until a couple of days ago, and now I'm like meh. But I don't know guys, I'm just rambling now. Okay, next up, no, I'm gonna do a bit of setting. So I'm gonna take my classic MUA, or apparently it's pronounced MUA. I'm not going to be pronouncing it like that. It's MUA, Makeup Academy, because it is an abbreviation. I don't understand. No, abbreviation? Is it abbreviation? MUA. Is that an abbreviation? I don't know. So we're going to take a little bit of that under the eyes. I'm going to take this fluffy Real Techniques brush from the Powder Bleu collection. I'm surprised I knew that. Wow. Okay, beauty guru. I'm going to pop that, as I was saying earlier, just under my eyes to set that. Is that another spot? For God's sake, I just found another spot. Just setting my concealer here. I didn't even, did I put some here? Did anyone notice me putting, I can't remember. I usually put some under my nose because I get really red under my nose. I think it's because I blow my nose a lot and the skin under my nose is now like super thin. If I stopped, it'd probably build up and like it wouldn't be as red, but hey ho, I always have a runny nose. I'm trying really hard not to set the bit where I want it to be like illuminated. Tiny bit into the forehead. We all get sweaty foreheads, don't we? Well, maybe you don't, I don't know. And then just the concealer that I put on my chin. It's probably, is that even concealed? Okay, so we've done a little bit of setting, and then Next up, we have got this Lost in Amalfi fill brush eyebrow brush. And so I usually go in with an eyebrow pencil like this. I'm hoping the shade is going to be good. I feel like I already, so I have this eyebrow pencil from KIKO as well, and I'm like, is this just the same freaking thing? Because I don't use this one because the shade is a bit, let's see. My usual one is the Rimmel one, and it's exactly the same situation. Ooh, what is this? Oh my goodness. Guys, hairbrush on the end. That is so crazy. Oh, okay. I don't know why this is the most exciting thing that's happened in a lockdown. Oh, okay. So what we've experienced here is an error. This eyebrow pencil is, oh my god, is red. This is for people with auburn hair. So that's a no. That's a no from me. I'm sorry, no. I'm sure I ordered like a dark brown. What shade have they given me? Number 2. This is number 2, guys, so just so you know, it's red. There we go. See, when you have a go-to and you stray away and it goes wrong, it makes me never want to stray away again, you know? Once you've found the products that you like, I'm just going to stick to them because that's the shade. I have got one foundation that I don't think I'll ever stop buying unless it got discontinued. It's my Mascara Skin Base in the shade 5.5, and it's just the same colour as me. And I don't think I can go anywhere else now. I've never found a foundation as close to a match, so that is now my foundation. And I love Mascara. I really like their products. We're going to let KIKO redeem themselves a bit here now. We're going to use another KIKO product. This is not a product that I bought in the sale, but it is a KIKO product that I use, and it's when I want my eyebrows to be a bit more defined. So I would usually just leave them like this, just pencil, just filled in a bit. But if I was like going for a bit of a stronger, more defined look, I would go in with this KIKO lasting brow gel and get one of these like angled brushes. Wipe off all the excess and just fill in from the center to the bridge, the arch. Just a little bit more defined, especially at the ends where I have little to no eyebrow hairs. I'm just going to quickly go ahead and do my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be using these 2 PIXI palettes, which I always use, and yeah, just gonna bash it out. Oh, and I'm also going to be cleaning up the like edges here and here. You'll see with this Sephora concealer. You can kind of use any concealer, and then this PIXI flat brush. So I realised that I didn't really explain what I was doing in this eyeshadow look, so I thought I would go into some more detail in this voiceover. So I'm using 3 different shades from the PIXI palette, one for the inner corner of my eye and the lid as a base, one as a transition shade in my crease pulling down towards my nose, and then the darkest shade just in the outer corner, and then I'm blending it up towards my eyebrow, and then I'm cleaning it up and creating more of a defined line of the shadow with some concealer on a flat-ended brush. So I have just done my eyeshadow, and I did that like technique that I've learned on TikTok, which is meant to make your face look snatched. We're going to keep snatching the face. I completely forgot. I would have usually done this step after powder, so maybe like 10 minutes ago, but I forgot to contour and highlight my face and blush and all that. I mean, it's kind of already highlighted, but just a bit of bronzer I completely forgot, so I'm going to quickly do that. I'm using Code 8 yet again, the Summer Glow Powder Bronze in East Hampton, and I'm using the Code 8 blush in the shade Rosé Mood Reflecting Cheek Palette, like that. So I'll quickly do that. So I've just done my really light blush and bronze, and I'm just going to go in with this PIXI palette. It's like a highlighter palette, the Layers highlighting palette called Glow On, and I'm just going to do a tiny bit. I mean, I'm already pretty glowy because of the beautiful luminizer that's underneath, which I can still see coming through. I'm just going to give a little bit to my cheekbones and my nose and things like that, the high points of my face. Yeah, really subtle, really glowy. So I'm going to now set that with this Wonder Woman Stardust Makeup Fixer, and I'm going to show you the texture because that is beautiful. I'm just going to fix everything with this beautiful, like, wow, it's so stunning. It's like a kind of pearlescent, iridescent-y, pearly liquid fixing spray. Let's try. I opened my mouth too soon. It smells incredible. Sprays really well as well. That's nice. That's dried really fast as well. So, oh, I like that. So let's move on to the lip products that I picked up. So I picked up this creamy colour comfort lip liner from the KIKO sale. My boob's hanging out, but you can't see. Okay, and I picked it up in this shade. I use KIKO lip liners, I think, already, and I really wanted like a really nice pinky mauvey nude colour. So it's this shade here. No? How about here? No? Okay. Doesn't want to focus. It's just a really beautiful mauve kind of colour. So I'm going to put on this lip liner alongside this Jelly Stilo, which I thought was going to be really similar to the Dior Jelly Stilo. So I'm going to test it out. I haven't got the Dior one to compare, but it reminded me of it. And I picked this up in the shade 509, and they have loads of different shades, but this one looked like it would be a nice colour for me. It's like a kind of a deep purpley pink colour, and there's the lip liner. So let's see how they wear together. And I'm really interested in the texture of this Jelly Stilo, because the word Jelly Stilo just sounds really nice. Oh, I really like this liner. I really like the colour. I like that colour a lot, actually. I haven't like gone too crazy with it, but I kind of just dabbed it in quite lightly. And then finally I picked up this Hydra lip gloss. Now I've been using lip gloss nearly every day now in doing my makeup routine, and I usually use this one by PIXI, which is just totally a clear it's just totally a clear gloss. So I'm going to try this one from KIKO that was in the sale, and it is the 3D Hydra lip gloss. So let's try it. Oh, it tastes nice. It smells and tastes really good. A bit of gloss. I've really been liking lip gloss recently as opposed to like a matte lip, just because my lips get dry and I don't like the feeling of dry matte lips. Okay, final step. I picked up 2 mascaras. They're both from KIKO. One of them is Luxurious Lashes Maxi Brush Mascara and one of them is Volume Eyes Active Mascara. So what I thought I'd do is I'd do one on each eye just so I could test them both out. So we're going to start with the Volume Eyes Plus Active Mascara. And then, ooh, it's like a Christmas tree. It's like a little Christmas tree. That's cute. So let's do this eye with the active mascara. So that is one coat so far. I'm going to do another coat. I really like that it tapers because I think it means that when you are doing the outer corners you get that volume, and then you get kind of like the little hairs on the inside with the tapered end. And I think that's actually a really clever design. And then we're going to use this Luxurious, and I think this is like the maxi brush, and I've always loved mascaras that are like a big chunky maxi brush. So that's what the packaging looks like, lovely in gold. And then, oh, big brush. I am the worst at applying mascara. I'm so rough, I just get it everywhere. They're very similar. I'd say the maxi brush is a lot more difficult to apply because it's such a chunky brush end, which is great for like getting the ends and like building volume, but in terms of like the first application I got a lot of messy bits because I'm obviously really messy, and I got loads on my actual eyelid, whereas on this side I haven't got that at all. So let's do coat 2 and see the final result, and I'll also put some on the bottom lash really lightly as well. So I've just done my mascara. I did 2 coats of each one. I will say I definitely prefer the tapered brush just because of getting into the little hairs underneath and also the corner hairs. As I was applying I found it a lot easier, and it didn't like get all over my eyelids the way the maxi brush did, because in theory the maxi brush sounds really great, but then in practice I don't know, it can be a bit tricky. But this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me try out these new products. I will make sure to link them down below for you. Let's do an outro. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I will do a quick little roundup of my faves. So I would say standout products for me was this tapered brush Volume Eyes Plus Active Mascara, which I think might be waterproof, but I'm not 100% sure. I really liked this makeup setting spray. I'm going to see how the makeup wears throughout the day, but hopefully it will stay, because then that'll be like my new go-to. I loved the lip liner. I really like this colour. I could definitely see myself wearing it just by itself with some lip balm, just a bit of extra colour in the lips. Really suited, I think it suits my like lips really well, the lip colour. And I really liked this on the go illuminizer. I feel like I can definitely, like, especially in person, I can definitely see effects of it underneath all the kind of makeup that I put on. I can see it kind of shining through, giving me like a really healthy glow. I don't feel my skin is so dull anymore. But yeah, so those are my favourite products from my haul. I'll make sure to try and link everything below that is still available. Hopefully it's still on sale, you can get yourself a bargain. Do remember that if you are shipping from the UK, that Brexit has made an effect on like shipping from the EU and things, and this package came from Milan in Italy, which is where KIKO is based and from. So yeah, do bear that in mind before ordering. Make sure you like research it before. But yeah, if you like this look, please give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed like a chatty get ready with me trying new products, yes, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.